Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Boundless Inspiration. Little time on the water before work today. Yes, I'm bundled up. We're here in Indiana, and I don't know about you, but I was not expecting to wake up to my vehicle covered in snow. So that has me double layered up, and if you want to look up the videos, I've got a video on layering up, and there's some good analogies that go with that. Now this morning, I woke up cold. I didn't set the heat up high enough because, man, getting down into the 20s, had my house cold this morning, right? So I woke up a little bit thrown off. Like, first I got to put on some layers, turn up the heat, get some warm coffee in my belly, warm up my blood, right? But I was thrown off just a little bit, and I realized it had me like feeling a certain type of way, right? So I'm like, all right, push through it. You know what? It is what it is. It's wintertime. It's here. It's officially here. Sort of, really, but not really. So I get out and I start loading up my truck. I'm starting a new job site today, and next thing you know, somebody's knocking on a door across the street, and they're not answering, and this person was like, hey, I was supposed to meet this person over here. Looks like they already left. Is there any way you can give me a ride? And I'm like, no, I'm already running behind because it's cold, and I was wanting to snuggle back up in my covers for a minute and warm up and wait for the house to warm up, right? And, I was like, man, it's cold out here. They're going to have to wait around until they can try to get a ride. They had their ride drop them off, thinking that the ride that they were about to go somewhere with, they weren't there, So I'm like, there's no way I can let this person sit outside in the cold. Yep, gave him a ride, got me way behind. Then I'm heading to this job site, and what do you know? I got to drive over this bridge to go to it. You already know my spot. And I almost didn't stop to make this video, and then I did. Because I almost allowed my day and the curveballs that came to my day throw me off of my intentions, right? And knowing I'm driving over this bridge, I don't like to drive over this bridge without stopping and just getting out in the world. Like another video I did. How to get out of your head. You get out in the world. That's one of the best things. Get out in the world. So I'm about to end this video so I can make sure that I get to the job site early. Because if you're on time, you're late. If you're early, you're on time. So you got to show up at least 5 minutes early to wherever you're going. You don't have to, but I invite you to. And this is the thing. I was wanting to say no. And then I had my intuition like, you got to help this person. So I said yes. And the person actually started crying when I dropped them off because they had not had a lot of people that would do much of anything for them. I bet you know how that feels. I know I do. There's times where you're just hoping somebody will help you and they don't. And this lady, she started crying, and I was like, look, it was just a 20-minute drive. She's like, yeah, but there's so many people that I've asked favors for in this, last year or two, and they let me down. And I was like, you know what, that's going to happen, but we all need help sometime in our lives. So I dropped her off, and I just, I may never, ever see this person again. Who knows? But I was like, it was so fulfilling, right? And then I come out here, and I almost said no. I almost drove right over this bridge and just kept on going. And then I said yes. And it's so fulfilling. So today, I just invite you. What have you been saying no to? But it'd be so fulfilling to you and rewarding. And there was two things that I knew would be super rewarding, and I almost said no. Like my brain was somehow, it's probably something that I subconsciously programmed my brain into, getting used to saying no to the wrong things. I'm sorry, saying no to the right things and saying yes to the wrong things. Like, why do we do things that we know we want to say no to, or we know we want to say yes to? Today, I invite you, enjoy the beauty. Do those things that are rewarding, even if it's just rewarding to you. You know, if you do it when it's rewarding to someone else, it's even more rewarding. So I just invite you today, think about what you're saying no to. And I invite you to say yes to the things that are going to be more rewarding to you and other people. I love you all. I hope this helped. You know the drill. Put in the comment section somewhere where you said yes to something you almost said no to, and you were so thankful you did. Put it in the comment section so we all can read it, because every single day we're all just moving a step closer to being balanced, baby. I love you all. Have a great day.